Another member of the press, and there was no favoritism granted, but Mr. Parisi would like to say a few words in closing before you leave. Please grant him a few minutes for some short remarks that surely I'm aware of your interest in his program. It's the KVOI Jim Parisi Show from 8 to 10. If you like what you hear, I'm sure you'll like to tune in daily to KVOI 1030. Mr. Parisi, please. And thank you again, Mr. Riddle, for being part of the question group.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. I was asked to speak for about 2 or 3 minutes to get you guys fired up to vote after this. But we thought about it this morning, and I was talking to Razor on the show, and I said, you know, everyone in that room is voting already. I mean, is anyone coming here, you're going to go out of your way to do this for 3 hours, to listen to these gentlemen, but then not vote on election day. But I knew what they wanted. They wanted excitement. They wanted to get you fired up to leave. So I'm going to give you a non-political reason to get fired up. 35 years I've covered news and politics, but I never followed politics until I was a talk show host. I covered campaigns and voted for people not knowing the letter in front of their name. Isn't that embarrassing? Because I didn't care. 20, 30 years ago, you could look a man or woman in the eye and know whether you wanted to give them your vote. You were looking for honesty, integrity. You were looking for character. I didn't care what. It wasn't like it is now, thanks to talk show hosts and people that split it up so cleanly and nicely into liberal and conservative. But the truth is, you're already voting. I'm a Tea Party supporter, and the Tea Party folks already woke up. That's why we're here. But it's too easy for the public to just poo-poo the Tea Party. Oh, they're conservatives, most of them are white, most of them are old. And I spent 3 years showing pictures of young, dark-skinned Tea Party people to everybody. And that didn't work. Nobody listened, nobody cares. Because it's all a game. Yankees, Red Sox, Celtics, Lakers. So, what you need to do when you leave here is not to go, you always hear the news guy, news people are clueless. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about make-believe news people. Make-believe media. And they all make money by manipulating. I just put a job that paid $82,000 to make sure I didn't get caught up in that game. That's going to ruin the country. The media should never be part of that. Never, 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 but they are. And they put you in a situation where if you don't play one of the games, and these guys and everybody else gets caught up with it, you're in trouble. So here's what I would say. We always hear the independents is that big group you got to sway, right? You're not going to change. Look, the ultra liberal open borders guy is not changing his mind if you have coffee with him. It's not going to happen. But there's this supposed giant group of independents that I say I'm one, and a lot of people say they are. That's not the group either. That group you have to sway, true. But you know where the millions and millions of people are that can win any election at any time? You've seen it, actually, you've seen it a few times. We talked about Christie, Rand Paul, other people that have won in these situations. It's people who don't follow politics. They don't. You know why they don't follow politics? Because when I asked them, they said, all the same, Jim. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Why are you wasting your time? I get people writing letters, friends at home, family, everything. Why are you wasting your time? They're all the same, Jim. Now, they're not all the same. Because you can tell right here a distinction between Gabby Giffords and these 3 and 1 invisible gentleman, 4 gentlemen. But the truth is, you have to talk to people who don't follow politics, who don't know if they're conservative or liberal, and tell them what they already know. You know what I do on my show? I get a liberal or conservative, it doesn't really matter. I say, all right, here's a guy who came over illegally. He's starving in the desert. Will you give him food? Both sides say yes. He needs water. Will you give him water? Both sides say yes. Then you say, now he's flaunting it. He keeps coming over no matter how many times. Well, now it gets a little more of a gray area. But when you get to the point where you say, this guy's committed 20 crimes, he still keeps coming over, even the most liberal guy on the planet wants him back to Mexico. So that's not what the issue is. The issue is to get the non-political person to pay attention for this, the most important election in your lifetime is going to be non-presidential. The most important, for the reasons that these gentlemen said. This is the Constitution. This is choosing the future path of our country. It's not political. It's not. I see back east, Republicans and Democrats were the same when I was growing up. That's why. It took me living here to see conservatives. So let me just say, go out there and talk to your friends and neighbors who are not political, not the ones that are reading blogs every day, the people who are just living their lives, thinking they can't change it, and convince them they can change it. You know what I was told when I was a kid? You guys can relate to it. You're a Democrat because we don't have money. That's what I was told. Oh, the Republicans, they're for rich people, Jim. You know, you can't relate to that. That's what I was told by non-political Italian Americans in New England. Well, I'm here to tell you that most ethnic folks I know are conservative. Conservative family values, top to bottom, no matter what ethnicity. And when you get older, you know we're all conservative. And so here's what I would tell you to do. Please go out there, talk to your friends, and appreciate what has happened. I would take any one of these four gentlemen in Gabby's spot and probably in McCain's spot. That's the kind of quality you have. Encourage people like this to work so long and then they'll win. Thank you, Joe.
That concludes today's event. Tea Party. I want to thank again Bob Lee, Carl Schuster, who recommended me to be the moderator, and Jay Kohler for the invitation. Thank you again, God bless. We've got voting that's going on. Please deposit your ballot in the boxes. Bob will tell you exactly where they're going. Several people out here that go out and come up here and stall out. Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, that's for sure. Howdy, neighbor.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I made a couple.
No.
Yeah, I brought. We went to a Chinese restaurant.
Okay, great.
And then we went for a hike. And then like Walmart. She's Becky said he had other offers. Yeah, I think
You guys have a lot of Brian, you did a wonderful job. Good to hear you.
60 degrees.
I like your standards.
Did a great job.
The only one.
Are you?
That's a video.